Once I have my wireframe open inside of Photoshop, the first thing I do is I start to create page structure. I know that I'm going to be mocking up more than one page because inevitably my websites have more than one page. So the first thing I do is start to set up some layer groups so I can start placing content in there, which makes it easier for me to turn page content on and off as I work, and also serves me well later when I start to create layer comps to simulate the page functionality. So let's go ahead and start to create some page groups now, and also some content groups that will serve as what I call master objects. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new group in the layers panel. So I'll select the background layer here so I can start at the bottom, and I'm just going to click the new group icon. When I click that, it's going to create a new group called Group 1. And I can double click that name, and I can call this Header. I'm going to go back down and I'll create another new group. Double click and I'll name this one Footer, because I know those are two areas that I have to have. I'll create another new group. This one is going to be Content Home. This is for everything that goes on the home page. I'll create another new group. This one is going to be Content About for my About Me page. Then I'll do Content Store, which we're going to build a little storefront. And then the last group will be Content Contact. Now I'm going to start ordering these logistically. So I'm going to drag header to the top because that's the topmost thing in the design. I'm also going to take the logo placeholder and I'm going to drop it inside of the header because that's one of my master elements that's always going to be in the header. Then I'll collapse that up, close that down. My page background here, that can go down underneath the footer because that's always going to be in the background. My footer's going to stay right there. And I'm just going to put the rest of these in order of how they're going to appear in my navigational structure. I know home is going to be first, so I'll drag it up. About me, I'm going to put that second, so I'll drag that up. And then we'll have the store come right before the contact. Now I'm just going to close these groups up for now. And as you can see, I have a much cleaner layers panel now with an organized structure fit for me to add content to each individual page as I go along. And so now all I have to do is save my work and I can keep going and start adding content to my website.